we love about summer is the fresh okra that you can get at the farmer's market. And during winter, we oftentimes at our Christmas parties like to have those trays with the pickles and the olives and the pickled okra. And so today we're canning some of our own okra. We're pickling it and then we're going to can it for use during the holiday parties. We already have a couple of things together, like with the okra, we've already destemmed it. We also have already cut up our red chilies and our garlic right there. And then Holly, tell us what you're doing right there.
Well, to make the juice for the pickles, I have put in 3 cups of water, and I'm going to add in 3 cups of vinegar.
So it's half and half.
And we also are going to have a 1/3 cup of canning salt and 2 teaspoons of dill seed.
Okay, so I'm going to add this in while you're putting that in.
And then we're just going to bring this to a boil over on the stove.
Float to the top. Okay, while the juice is cooking, we're going to start filling our jars. If you did a lot of canning, this little thing right here is a great gadget to invest in. This is a set of jar tongs. You can use regular tongs, however, whenever it gets really, really hot and you're dealing with these jars in boiling water, oftentimes they're slick and regular tongs just don't do the trick that you need to be able to get that tight grasp on there. And we've lost a couple of jars down in the water before, and it's kind of a big ordeal to get these out. What we're going to do is we're going to take the okra that we got at the farmer's market and have already destemmed, and we're going to start filling our jars. And what's great about it is at the end of the season at the farmer's market, they start selling these little bitty okra, which are perfect for canning. And we're going to put one of the pepper pieces in there, as well as some garlic. And then we're going to just start filling this jar all around that. And Holly, how full do we do this?
Just leave a 1/4 of an inch pad space. You don't have to have a funnel, but it makes it a whole lot easier to get the liquid in. You don't have to be quite as precise on making sure you get it into the mouth of the jar.
Also, not as much splash, so you don't get burnt as much. That's really nice too.
So let's measure this and see how much.
And with the seeds floating at the top, it makes it kind of easy to put them in, move them from the pan over into the jars. Make sure that there's some in each of the jars.
And with this little stick, you just want to work around and make sure you get all the air bubbles out.
Pull these over because we're going to set this over on the side.
Hang on.
Oh,
Not yet. We're ready to.
oh, okay.
Another one of our cool gadgets that came in our set was this little magnetized stick to get the lids out of your hot water. That way you're not burning your hands off.
So unlike some of these things where you let it sit for a couple of minutes and cool, you go ahead and put the lid on it in the ring.
Right.
Okay.
So then that will be ready for us to put into our canner.
Now after this step, what do we do?
We're going to place these in the canner and lower in the canner rack, lower it, and let them process under boiling water for 15 minutes.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us for our canning episode on pickled okra, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you have any more questions, you can let us know. You can visit our website too to find out any more information. Now, what were you saying about storing these?
Once they cool down and the top pops and creates a vacuum seal, you take the band off and store it in your pantry for up to a year. You probably want to let this cure for about 4 to 6 weeks before you crack into them and start eating them.
Now, what happens if they don't seal, do you know?
If they don't seal, what you're going to want to do is instead of storing this in your pantry, you're going to want to put it in your refrigerator and store it that way, and start eating on this as early as you want.
Very cool. Thanks very much. Have a great evening. A lot of the tools that we use came in this handy dandy little package here, and this is made by Ball, and it's the utensil set for canning, doing preserves and everything. And as we talked about throughout this video, this came with, of course, the funnel, and then the measuring stick, bubble remover headspace tool is what this is actually called. It measures the space at the top of your jar, as well as the end part of it you can use to move the stuff around in your jar and get rid of the excess air. This, of course, is your jar lift, very handy dandy little thing. And then this is your magnetic lid lifter, because your lids have to boil in hot water up until the time that you place them onto your jar, and so it makes it really hard to get those things out of there without getting burned. This handy dandy little gadget right here does that for you. It's a great set, well worth the investment if you are going to be doing quite a bit of canning. This can be found at Walmart, Target, and it runs for about $7, so it's not a very expensive investment, but well worth it. Check it out. I'm sure you can get this online too.